Here's one more cool piece of stuff. Let's see if I can get this to where you can see what I got. This is the transmission yoke that came out of the back of that T-5. This is the one that came out of the back of that Dynaflow Cadillac transmission. I need a drive shaft that fits this and a drive shaft that fits that Ford rear end to marry the two of them together to make a drive shaft for this whole thing. Well, I got to looking at this piece of drive shaft that they cut off the back of here, and I thought, geez, I wonder if those would be the same. Well, I put the two of them together like this, and that looks the same width, same depth. So then I came out here to the edge and I put this one on top of that. That looks the same. By golly, I think that will fit. Okay, I'll share this with you because I suspect I might have people watching that's never changed a U-joint before. The way this works is you have these little C-shaped clamps that slip inside the joint. There's a little notch in there, and you just take a screwdriver and kind of get a hold to the end and prise them up and then prise them out. You have one on each side inside here that holds this. And then after you do that, the way I get these out is I take a hammer about like this and I sit it right on top of the joint, and I take another hammer and I hit it. And what I'm doing is driving it down. And as I'm driving it down, the bottom one is coming out, which is the whole plan. When the bottom one comes out, then I'll turn it over and try to drive it back the other way. Okay, there's one side out. Okay, now the other one is coming out the other side, so we'll see if we can get it out without messing it up. Okay, I've got the center out, and so all I have to do is get this part out. Okay, let's see if we get lucky again. Woohoo! See, this is all there is to these things. These just turn on here and they have those little bearings in there. And what I'll do is I'll put grease in these. When I put them in, it's going to push the grease back inside here and push it out toward the other two sides. So actually, when I grease this, it'll actually grease up the rest of it. This will go right on here, and I've already checked it. It's the right size. It's going to fit just fine. These actually do fit in here. I don't think I'm going to hammer them into place yet. I want to wait till I get the rest of my drive shaft to figure out what it is I'm making before I put it all together, because I don't want to have to beat it apart again. But I'm thinking this will work for one end of my drive shaft. If I can find me a Ford drive shaft for the other end, then I'll be able to take those pieces and make me a whole drive shaft for the hot rod. That's a beautiful thing.